in Indore since past 2 years, and I have used almost all of these techniques to get clients. First, something very basic. List yourself on Just Dial, Google Maps, and other listing forums. So the first thing, if you're a lawyer who is practicing there, who is practicing who is practicing in a small city, most of you will realize that most of the people, when they want some contract drafting work or anything, the first thing they will go is search on Google Maps, that contract drafting lawyer near me. Because most of these drafts, to be honest, are not very high value money. So they want somebody who can do the work quickly. So if you're in, just because you're in proximity and you have listed there, it's going to multiply. And second thing, these are very good places when you can always ask, once you've worked with a client, you can always ask them to give you rating, and then your search listing will go up. Now, this comes with the caveat that, as you know, Bar Council prohibits solicitation. In my opinion, this is not solicitation because this is just a modern version of Yellow Book. So you're not paying anything to get listed. Plus, only people who are searching for a specific service, they will come to your page. It's not that you're reaching out to somebody and soliciting work. So before anything else, list yourself on Just Dial and Google Maps. Just Dial works. It might be out of market. We might be thinking that nobody uses Just Dial anymore, but in small towns, Just Dial is still a key player. The number of queries I have received, the number of queries Shweta has received on Just Dial, Google Maps are much more than LinkedIn or other so-called forums. So yeah, get yourself listed. List yourself at as many places as possible because these don't cost a lot of money. Second, build strong social media presence. Have an Instagram page. Do not solicit work, but give them tips for entrepreneurs. So, second most important thing is when I'm in a city and I'm looking for work, I have to do something which nobody else is doing. What is that? That is building a social media presence. And social media, I don't mean LinkedIn or other things, because LinkedIn is not that in practice in smaller towns. In smaller towns, startups or companies generally they have a Instagram business page. So you can always send a connection request and have a page that actually offers value for free. For instance, if there's a recent judgment that is passed, which will have, say, for instance, sexual harassment. If there's a recent judgment or recent legislation that has passed on sexual harassment, share it on your page. Tell businesses what they need to do for compliances. Tell businesses about why registering trademark is necessary. So what happens is when you do it consistently over a period of time, you will develop a clientele who will visit your page, who will like. So the way Instagram works, Twitter works, or Facebook works is if people engage with your page, there your page will keep showing in their social media feed. And it is highly likely that when they have a similar problem, or if you bring to their attention something they were not even aware of. For instance, something very simple as the importance of trademark registration for a business. You will find several companies who have lakhs and crores of turnover who still do not have their trademark registered. So when you share judgments where similar businesses have come up, and this is a practice which is more common in smaller cities than metros, that if some business is doing really well, then there will be at least five different outlets with similar names, similar branding coming up in their vicinity. So when you share insights on how that can be prevented, this actually gives value to their business. They see that there is no drop in their revenue. They are able to stop people. So they will definitely come back and contact you. So engage with people, engage with your surrounding. Third, connect with educational institutions present in these cities, IITs, IIMs, NITs, and in fact other institutions. For instance, Indore, we have both IIMs both IIM Indore and IIT Indore. So what happens with these institutions is they have a culture of incubating startups. They have very amazing ideas coming up. There are students who are looking to raise valuation, who are looking for a business plan. And trust me, nobody understands this better than a lawyer, the intricacies of raising funding and all this. So connect with them. Go to these institutions, offer value services, probably give them insights on what are the legalities of raising funding, or something as basic as whether when they are starting a business they should go for an LLP, LLC, or companies. This way what happens is it's a symbiotic relationship. They benefit from you, and as they grow you will benefit. You will get more and more work. So try to tap into this market. And second thing, what happens is people who are on social media, people who are in this institution, especially students who are from 19 to 23-year age group, they're very well aware. They actually value when somebody is offering them good service. So try to be regular with these educational institutions, especially when they are having events of startups or business meets. Fourth, most of us, when we go back to our hometown, it's easier for us to network through our family and friends. We will know somebody who is having a one kind of business, who is having another kind of business. And honestly, there is no running away from the fact that we are in a profession where networking, where our family, kith and kin, they are the one who bring that initial business. So your presence in your hometown or in these cities, it would be very easy for you to find out contacts, establish contacts to businesses. Fifth, start with gateway services like trademark registration, employment. Gateway services are services the intention of which is to build a relationship with the client. You're not going to earn a lot of money there, but what you will do when you are offering these services, yeah, entry level services, like Prashant said, what you're doing with when you're offering these services are that you're building a relationship, you're establishing your presence. So offer these services. Do not ever think that, oh my God, I am going to just earn 4,000 or 5,000 bucks from a trademark registration. So why should I do this? Because if you're doing the trademark registration well, if you're explaining them the importance of that registration, if you are drafting a very good employment agreement where you're explaining that, see, this is why I have put this clause, this is how confidentiality will work, this is the way in which you will ensure that your employees do not go and start working with your competitor tomorrow, you're having a cooling off period, the clients will value that. Next time when they have a litigation, when they have some other work, they will come back to you. If you're doing the trademark service registration, there is a high chance that where if there's a assignment work, or if you're doing an employment agreement for somebody, there's a high chance that if tomorrow there's a problem with some employee, they will come back to you for litigation. So start with gateway service. Start services that are easier to obtain, that most people will need. Start with those services.